This is the start of my biggest adventure yet. So I am back home from work, and that's it. It was a very bittersweet day, just spending some time saying goodbye to everybody at both stores, kind of finishing up last minute tasks and everything, logging out of accounts, and yeah, it kind of felt like the last day of school, if I'm being honest. It felt surreal. I did get a tank of gas at BJ's before getting home, and I've pretty much just been finishing up packing, which is taking a while. I am trying to muster up as much energy as possible. I'm feeling very overwhelmed, even though I have just been taking these past 2 weeks to pack, you know, a little bit at a time every day. And I thought that I had most stuff packed, and I'm just still finding stuff. I'm fitting whatever I can in my car, so I'm not taking everything with me because Mom is staying here. So I'll still have room here in Tennessee to leave things behind, but I do want to take necessities and whatever I do have room for. I thought that I would be done by now, and I'm not, and it's 6 o'clock, and we're getting on the road in 12 hours. And it's very strange. It's a very strange feeling. So, it's hot here. It's like 85 degrees and humid. And tomorrow in Lincoln, Nebraska, the high is 60, and that's our first stop. So, just finished packing up the rest of my car, doing one final walkthrough, and then we're out of here.
I don't know if I can find my way out. I'm stuck in a prison of doubt, in this torsion, and everything is growing up tight. There's no room to breathe, and nobody is watching at night. Who wanna rise up?
We are at Lambert's Cafe today, and it is the Lambert's that I grew up coming to in Sikeston, Missouri, and it is packed. It is noon Central Time, and I am starving, so I'm looking forward to it. They also give you your soda or tea in this massive jug.
Good chicken dinner. I forgot they had those.
So someone just came by and threw some rolls over to us, and then someone else came by with some sorghum. Okay, so I got the sides plate where you can pick any 4 sides for $14. So I got the coleslaw, sliced peaches, corn, and candied yams.
Sydney, roll me over. But it's not as crazy for us.
Need a friend to shake me out again.
Okay, so we are finally in Lincoln, Nebraska. 18 hours later, we left home at 6 o'clock in the morning Eastern time, and we got to Lincoln 11:30 p.m. Central time. That is a little over 18 hours. Oh my gosh. We did, for the most part, have a great first day to the drive. This is also the longest stretch of drive that we have to do. Tomorrow is to Salt Lake City. That should be no more than 12 or 13 hours. And then Sunday is from Salt Lake to Seattle, and that's gonna be about the same. Today, honestly, is like, even for me, and I've done a lot of driving, I've done a lot of road trips, I've done a cross-country road trip before, and this is the longest singular stretch of driving I've done in a single day. So yeah, Missouri felt like I was in the freaking Twilight Zone. Just like, I think we were in Missouri for 8 hours of that, at least, or 10 hours. We were in Missouri for 10 hours, and it was good up until we got to St. Louis, and then traffic was insane, and then it started pouring down rain until we got to Kansas City. Which is like 4 hours. And then we got to Kansas City and it was dark. And then we still had another 4 hours to go from Kansas City to Lincoln. So, needless to say, I can go through anything now. And I am tired. Anyway, we're at the Garner in Lincoln, which is by IHG, that I booked using my IHG points through my IHG Visa Chase card. And I'm going to leave a link down below for you to be able to apply for your card as well to get bonus points for hotels like this. So I basically got this night completely free, and it's really nice. I think Garner is a new brand by IHG, and they do free breakfast. This hotel has a gym, but they do not have a pool, but they do coffee 24/7. They do flavored waters. I think it's very nicely decorated in the room. When we walked in, the front desk Asian was very nice. It's very nicely decorated out in the lobby. They have a little market out there, and yeah, we're in a really good spot. We're on the first floor. Like, there's a little side entrance to breakfast where we could just walk out of our door and go, like, kind of sneak in to breakfast. Breakfast starts at 6. And then we start the drive all over again. Tomorrow should be better because there will be more things to see along the way, like just driving wise, more stuff to look at than just fields and trees. And we hopefully will get to our destination before dark, and we go back another hour. We go into mountain time tomorrow. So yeah, thank you for sticking around all the way to day one, and I'll see y'all in the morning.
Need a friend to shake me out again. I don't know if I can find my way out.
So we are about to head out. It is 31 degrees outside, but it is nice and clear and the sun is rising and it's beautiful outside. I'm actually very glad that it has cooled down quite a bit. Yesterday in Sykeston, it was 85 degrees when we got to Lambert's. So it's a nice change. Just finished having breakfast and we're about to head on the road.
In this tiny and everything is growing up tight. There's no room to fall into the ocean. I'm reaching out, I'm reaching.
Well, we found a rest area that has a really great view of one of the mountains. The wind is actually insane because look at this.
The water is rising over me. The water is rising. It's coming, I'm reaching.
So we stopped at a Maverick for gas and just look at that view that we have. And also got a little snack, Italian sliders, and had to get some raspberry pure leaf tea. We have about 3 hours left of the drive. It's a little less windy. Just ready to eat a little bit and then get to Salt Lake, hopefully before it gets completely dark, and get some in and out for dinner and then get to the hotel. I'm just glad that we are getting there at a decent time regardless, so we can just relax and everything and get to bed at a decent time compared to last night.
I'm reaching. The water is rising over me. The water is rising. I'm reaching. It's coming, I'm reaching. The water is rising over me. I'm reaching out, I'm reaching. The water is rising. It's coming in. The water is rising over me. I'm reaching out, I'm reaching. It's coming.
So we got to the first rest area in Utah. There's so much space to walk around, and we got here just in time because the sun hasn't fully set yet. This is crazy. Good morning, everyone. It is our final travel day. Thank goodness. Not to say that I'm not enjoying the views and enjoying being able to travel through all these different states. I'm just really tired and going to be very glad to make it to our final destination. We stopped in Salt Lake City last night to sleep, and we stayed at the Fairfield in Salt Lake Southwest. And we got there after dark, so we couldn't really see like much of what was going on around us. The view that we had this morning was absolutely amazing, and also the Fairfield in general was wonderful. The breakfast, there was free breakfast, which was amazing. They did the small waffles that you can make. And they had the choice of original or blueberry waffle mix. And then they had hard-boiled eggs, sausage, bananas, apples, oatmeal, cereal. That was great. And then we got on the road at like 7:45, so we got to sleep in a tiny bit. And yeah, now we're in Idaho. We're at a rest area that's gorgeous. We've had gorgeous views the whole way at rest stops, mind you. The one last night in Echo Canyon was at a rest area. Crazy. This one right now, I'm going to get some pictures. There's a really good mountain view. The sign for the rest area said geological site, which is kind of cool. So yeah, now I'm going to have a bite to eat, and then we're going to head back on the road. We're in Idaho for another 290 something miles, I think, before we get into Oregon. We are at Shoshone Falls Park in Idaho. This is right outside of Twin Falls, Idaho. They have little picnic areas, lots of parking. This was the main parking area that we parked in, but there's also one just up there where you can see those cars, and it's a short walk. That's where we just were, and now there's like a ton of people, so we came over here. They even have a little concession stand and gift shop with merchandise. That's cool. part of the same park as Shoshone Falls, and there's people fishing and kayaking and picnicking, and there's a playground. And
Storms on the roof, secrets whispered, bulletproof. We built worlds out of steel. Now they're ruins of something we feel. It's so nice to get away, if just for a moment, if just for a day. We can drive past the signs, over the borders of our mind. 'Cause today's a beautiful day. Why would anyone take that away? Can we stay? Let's just stay. It's a beautiful, wonderful day. Don't forget what's beneath the concrete. There's a wonderful world beneath the concrete. We can dance all night and break the concrete, and flowers will bloom.
good morning, everyone. We woke up in Seattle, well, just outside of Seattle. It's a beautiful day. It is 51 degrees outside, and I just got to my apartment. Let me show you my room. So here it is. Now, just ignore my stuff just kind of sprawled out everywhere right now. And I also need to go to IKEA today and get furniture. But look at this, and I got my own balcony door, and that view is just amazing. So yeah, love my closet. It goes all the way through. Got some space up top, plenty of room down below for shoes and everything. And then here is my bathroom. I've already put some stuff in here too, so just ignore that. But yeah, and I've got this little window here. It is just beautiful. I love it. And I love the hardwood. I have been living with a carpet bedroom for too long, so. So we are checking out the Bellevue Collection today, which is this massive mall in downtown Bellevue. I mean, there's so much to see here and lots of really nice stores. We did a little bit of shopping and more just walking around and everything. And now we're going to head to the British Pantry, which is this fun tea place and shop. So I'm excited to check that out. Well, today was another fun day. We did go to TJ Maxx and Target to pick up a couple more smaller things for my room, but after that we went to downtown Bellevue to check out this huge mall that they have there. So we spent some time there. Definitely will be back. And then we went to Redmond, which has the British Pantry, and it was really good. And they had a lot of really cool stuff in there. And there's a pub right next door as well. So I will definitely be back there. It took about 15 minutes from downtown Bellevue. And then after that, we took a little drive over to Snoqualmie Falls to see that, and that's been on my list for a while, so it was cool to be able to mark that off so soon. It was absolutely amazing. Checked out the town of Snoqualmie afterwards and stopped at one of the breweries there and got a drink before coming back and getting a local pizza. Now I'm ready for bed. It's been a long day, and tomorrow is Mom's last day, but she doesn't leave until late tomorrow night, which means that we'll have some time to check out Seattle, downtown, maybe Pike Place, and just see the sights and everything before she has to go to the airport. See you in the morning. So we spent some time in downtown Seattle, went to Pike Place and the first Starbucks, and then had dinner at Kel's Irish Pub, which is in Post Alley. And after that, I rode with Mom on the light rail to the airport, and that's it. She's on her way home. This is just the start of one of the biggest adventures for me, and so I'm just gonna really try to take in as much as possible. And yeah, hope you all are looking forward to more hiking vlogs, more maybe weekend trips, vlogging around Washington State, and I may just have a couple of cruises still lined up, so stay tuned for that too. Please make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more travel videos, and turn on those post notifications so you don't miss them. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!